So here's another YouTube video, basically of the last few cutters I've made in the last week or so. And more or less, if you follow me on Instagram, it's an extension of what I've already put up on there. But instead of only being 15 seconds, you get a little bit better view of it in a wider angle, and just get to see more of it. And I try to explain some of it. So this one here, I didn't do helical because of all the form on it. I didn't want it to get distorted, so I just gave it a slight axial rake or shear. I think about I ended up with 3 degrees to make it not too weak down at the bottom there. So yeah, that 5 thou radius at the intersection of the 45 and the neck that's cutting really makes it weak, but the customer wanted it, so that's what we do, and hopefully in their application they'll be able to use it with no problems. We'll always work with them if we can to make any changes if that happens, you know. But it'll probably work just fine. You know, they're cutting aluminum. I think it's a sand casted aluminum, so it's kind of powdery anyway. So it should be fine. I'm just kind of here showing you the tool path, the wheel path, and stuff like that, just with on the computer while it's making the other tool. Now this one here was a 3-flute end mill that I made with a form down at the bottom by the shank. Basically, the customer is, I guess, profiling like on a tube or something, and they wanted a lip that's very specific so that they can put some sort of fitting over it. And so basically I made a modified end mill for them. So it's more or less a 3-flute aluminum end mill for aluminum, but I made a change for it for their specifications, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Just showing more of the part print for us, and you know, that's all we get. We don't get any geometry on there or anything. The rest of that kind of just comes out of my head, both with my machining background and toolmaking background. Again, just showing you some of the fun stuff on the ankle. Our new one should be coming this week. On that one, it's much larger, so we should be able to do even bigger tools and more carbide tip tools. Now we'll have more capacity with 3 ankles in the shop. This was a video of the shop. Just, you know, guys, they're not always all lined up like this. So anytime I find them like this, I have to show it like that. Like playing there with the beard. Everybody thought he was drinking WD-40 on Instagram, but no, he wasn't. Let's see. This is just showing, I was hogging some material down. Sometimes we don't have the blanks that are necessary for certain jobs, so I have to use a lot larger blanks and turn them into a lot smaller blanks. So this was kind of showing the black rooster tail that comes from grinding all that carbide. And as you can see, the Anka doesn't have any problem grinding it. We do it on the Haas machines, and everything has to be a lot slower. But then the Haas machines are a lot faster than doing it manually. So, you know, every step that we go up improves capacity and speed. Nice thing is it gets nice and clean again. These Ankas we have filtered down to 5 microns, and pulling is chill. So this was a 9-flute key seat cutter for precision grinding. On Instagram, All Out Manufacturing. I guess it's his day job, and he wanted to be machining some 6160 aluminum. And he needed something to have a nice finish on the back side there. So hopefully this 15-degree helix combined with the 9 flutes will give him the harmonics that he needs to be able to achieve a nice finish. I like to show the back side there because I think our Spun Plus side relief and dish tools, solid carbide tools, really help the customers to be able to retain size and give them a good finish with less pressure. And a lot of the Woodruff cutters or what have you that are solid are spun only. Anyway, good luck. See you next time.